Hey, welcome to Most Moto Mindset of Successful Thinking. Moto is short for motivation. Remember, the true outcome of having a mindset of successful thinking is having an unwavering expectation of successfully achieving, say it with me, a predetermined goal, knowing that the outcome was supposed to happen. So don't forget to go get my book, The Mindset of Successful Thinking, The Mindset of Successful Thinking at TroyMSmith.com. I don't have any books on right now, so I can't put it in front of you. TroyMSmith.com/shop. You can get whatever version of the book you would like, whether it's in paperback, audio, or digital. If you get a paperback version, I'll send it to you, signed, autograph, with a little message. And if you want to save a couple of dollars, I'd encourage you to get the audio version, download it to your phone, and get the digital version. You can download it to your phone and go there instantly, right then and there, okay? So I was at this luncheon yesterday, and it was asking the simple question, which we've all heard before: what would you tell your younger self about, basically, what would you tell you? Would you, if you could, would you go back and tell your younger self, encourage your younger self? What would you do to encourage your younger self, to let them know, let that person know, your previous self, about where you are today in life or whatever? And I just thought about this. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Follow me on this. I wouldn't tell myself a goddamn thing. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even go back. I may go back and look to observe and be like, boy, that boy's stupid right there. Don't do it. Or, I'm so glad I made that decision. I wouldn't go back and actually say anything. Come and tell you this right here. Here's a story. I'm gonna give you a brief story first. Follow me, and then you give me your thoughts, because I'd like to know your thoughts on this. There was a story about this guy named Lazarus. It's one Lazarus. I don't know if it's the same Lazarus that was raised from the dead or not, but in the Bible, it's a story about this guy named Lazarus. Lazarus was a poor guy. He's poor, so he had all his treasures in heaven. He died and went to heaven. Then there's this rich guy who went to hell, or in Hades, that Lazarus used to stay outside his gates at his house. So he went to hell. This rich guy went to hell. And he looked up and seen Lazarus and Abraham standing up there at the top in heaven, per se, and said, hey, man, Father Abraham, please let Lazarus come down, dip his hand in some water, and put it on my tongue, man, because I'm down here burning, I'm suffering, I'm going through all this other stuff. Basically said no. He said, okay, then, well, let's do this. Why don't you send Lazarus to go talk to my brothers? I have 5 of them. Let them know not to do nothing stupid so they don't end up where I'm at. He said no, because they have other things in place already. Let them make their own decisions, basically, because no matter what I say, it's not going to, whatever, if somebody come back from the dead, they can go back and tell them something, the person still wouldn't listen. And that's what I'm thinking about when I think about myself. Would I go back now, who I am today, go back to my younger person, my younger hard-headed Troy, and encourage myself with anything? I probably wouldn't. I'm going to tell you why. Because I wouldn't listen to myself anyway. See, at times, man, I'm hard-headed, man, and I've made some good decisions in my life. God has definitely had his hand on me, but I've learned a lot of things through error and trial and error. I'm that you tell me don't touch it, I'm gonna touch it anyway because I want to see. Don't go there. I might go anyway to look and say, oh, okay, now I said I want to go. I have to learn from that experience. And oftentimes we learn the most through life experience. We learn the most through trial and error. So what would you do? Would you be open to, if you really thought about it, think about it, would you want to go back and tell your younger self something? And do you think you would actually listen to your new self and say, hey, you're right, bro. I won't do that because I want to be where I'm at then, or be further if I did something different? Or would you just be like, man, that he or she so hard-headed back then, I wouldn't listen to him, like the guys told Lazarus and Abraham told the rich guy. Even if somebody came from the dead, your brothers ain't listening to nobody. So no matter what we do, they had to learn through trial and error. So when I heard that question yesterday, I had a clear conscience, a clear mind to say, you know what? I won't tell myself nothing. I have to learn. That's the only way I got to where I am today, through trial and error. What's your thoughts? I'll holler at you.